Good morning, family. Good morning. Grand Rising, everyone. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. I've got some information that I want to share with you guys this morning. First of all, before we get started, I do not own the music, the rights to the music that's playing in the background. I don't own that. But let's get into what I want to talk to you guys about. So, I am one of those persons who I like adventure. I like trying new things. I like being able to set a goal, a new goal, accomplish it. And then once I've been there, done that, then set out on another adventure or another challenge or something new in my life to do and to accomplish. Now, I am learning in regards to my enemy, the enemy that I face on a regular basis. I am learning this enemy. And so let me just give you a little background. A few years ago, I don't remember how many years ago, I recorded an album, right? And I was so nervous. I was so afraid. Had all these questions in my mind of, what if people don't like it? What if they don't like your voice? What if, it doesn't do well? What if, and it really played on my mind. And I was like so nervous and afraid to do this thing, right? But I did it. I pushed through the fear. I pushed through the uncertainty, and I did it. And then when it was time for me to write my book, it was like different, the voices or the things that I was hearing in my mind. It was a little different as far as, you're going to write this book, what are you going to write it about? Who's going to want to read your book? What is this going to be about? Is it going to be good enough? Can you do this? Yada, 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 right? So fast forward to a year or so ago, I was learning some various things in the financial market. Almost the same kind, well, not almost, the same kind of self-doubt, uncertainty, all of that just gripped me, right? Fast forward to today. Now, right now, in this season in my life, I am going through physical transformation. I am in the gym. I'm working with a personal trainer. I am learning how to grow muscle, train my body to look a certain way. And as I'm going through this process of training my body and learning what to do and how to do it, same drill. Confidence was extremely low in the beginning. Doubt, uncertainty, not sure if I could do it. Just feeling like almost afraid, sort of. And it dawned on me. Every time I set out to do something, every time I set out to accomplish something new in my life, the same self-doubt, uncertainty, lack of confidence within myself, those same things manifest, but they manifest in a different way. It's kind of like when you have a pattern in your life and you didn't recognize the pattern until, let's say you were dating, right? And you date one guy and that didn't work out. And then you date another guy and you be like, that didn't work out. And then you finally realize that the guys that you're dating are pretty much all the same. You be like, didn't I just break up with him like a year ago? But different guy, same kind of characteristics, same behavior, may treat you somewhat similar or the same as the last guy. So patterns, right? Patterns. And so as I'm learning the enemy that's in me, I am learning that whenever I set out to do something new, whenever I set out to do a new goal, achieve something else, something different in my life, to go to another level, to do something that I have not done before. This same lack of self-confidence, self-doubt, just the fear of the unknown, all of that just really rages on the inside of me. And so now that I have come to recognize this enemy, and now that I have become aware of what's going on the inside of me when I'm attempting to move my life forward, right? Now I can see the enemy clearly, and I am able to, two, combat that enemy and know that this probably is going to happen. These kinds of thoughts, these kinds of feelings, these kinds of feeling inadequate, insecure, unsure, lack of confidence, self-doubt, all of that kind of chatter probably will still happen every single time I set out to do something new. My job is to recognize it and stop it. My job is to recognize it and push through it. My job is to know that this enemy that comes in various shapes, forms, and fashions, this enemy is a shapeshifter. This enemy may sound like, look like something else when I'm trying to learn one thing over here. And then once I accomplish it and push through it, when I go to learn something else or something new, it may sound or look a little different than what it looked like when I was learning the other thing. But it is the same enemy. Same enemy. And so as you are working to move your life forward, as you are learning how to go from point A to point B, from one goal to the next goal, one small goal to the next small goal, while you are learning how to move your life forward, just know that whatever your enemy might be, just know that more than likely it is going to bubble up. It is going to come up to the surface. It's going to rage on the inside of you, almost to the point where it feels like you are literally your captive. You have put your own self in a cage, right? That's what it comes to do. It comes to put you in a cage. It comes to lock you down. It comes to keep you from moving forward. I mean, who doesn't have dreams? Who doesn't have ideas? Who doesn't have things that they want to accomplish in life? But not everybody pushes past that enemy and that fear to do what they have in their mind to do. So I want to encourage you to begin to pay attention. Begin to pay attention to the chatter. Begin to pay attention to this enemy that presents itself whenever you attempt to accomplish something. And just know that when it rises up, when it starts to speak, you now have to in turn speak to it, right? You have to learn how to combat your enemy. Now, my enemy, I've discovered, is low self-esteem, lack of self-worth, and being, insecurities, right? So that's I know that I deal with that. I know that I fight that, right? I know that's me. But yours may be something different. Your enemy may be dressed in a different suit. That's why you have to spend time with yourself. That's why you have to do self-discovery. This is why it is so important to go within. Go within and learn how to dissect what's going on the inside of you. You've got to pay attention to you. If not, the enemy is going to get you every single time. It's going to put you in that box. It's going to put you in that cage. It's going to keep you trapped. It's going to keep you stagnated every single time. You're going to have that great idea and not feel like you're worthy enough to get your idea out there. You're going to have that great epiphany of the thing that you want to do and not have the confidence or the wherewithal, or you think you don't have the money, or I don't have this, or I don't have that. You'll always have the I don't haves, right? Or I'm not good enough to be able to do the thing that you have in your mind to do. If you don't learn your enemy, learn what is trying to control you. And when you discover it, when you become aware of it, when you begin to learn what it looks like, what it sounds like, when it raises its ugly head, you know exactly how to combat it. Right. Exactly. So I'll say this and then I'm going to let you guys go. A lot of people look at my life and they look at some of the stuff that I post and they say, how in the world, you're just fearless. No, I'm not. Oh my God. If you only knew. No, I'm not. But I just decide to push through the fear. I've decided that I'm afraid. Oh my God, I am so afraid. And I feel like I can't do this. I feel like I don't even know if I can do this, but I'm going to try anyways. Even if I fail, my friend says to me all the time, even if you fail, just know that you're failing forward. Just do it. Just do it. But again, you've got to know that enemy will come dressed. He's a chameleon. He'll come dressed one way when you're trying to get through one goal, and then he'll change his clothes and look a little different or sound a little different when it's time to move on to the next goal. But learn your enemy, know your enemy, and then put tools in your life where you can combat that enemy that's talking to you and trying to put you in that cage, in that box. And trust me, just push through. I know it's uncomfortable. It's scary. Oh my God, it's scary. Just push through. You'll be all right. You'll survive. You will live. Amen. Amen. All right. Just wanted to share that with you guys. I love you much. Have a happy Friday. I know that I am. And until next time, peace and blessings, y'all.